Hello everyone, welcome to another coding exercise. So now we would like to write a program that sorts an array of a string. So this is our array. It's banana, apple, cherry, and date. And then we have the size of the array computed here. Using the sort function in C++, we are going to sort the array of a string in ascending or alphabetical order. So basically, the sort function, we practiced this previously in previous lectures in this section. Firstly, we are going to tell the name of the array of a string that we would like to perform the sorting over. And then we are giving the range within which we would like to this sorting function perform the sorting. So we are saying that basically with this word, we are saying start from the first element of the word, something like this, and go until the end of this array of a string. So n equals the size of the array. So basically we are telling the sort function to sort elements from the first element until the last element. This is how we're telling the C++ compiler to understand what we mean. So these words here is talking about the first element starting from the beginning, like here, until the end, like here, plus this plus n means until the end here. And n is the size of the array. So basically what it means to go for the index 0, 1, 2, and 3, but n is 4. But we are saying, oh, this equation here is means that go until 4, but not include 4. This is why we have parentheses here, but in the beginning we have the braces. So this includes the start, but it does not include the end. So when we are saying plus n equals 4, meaning that 0 is this one and goes up until it is lower than the size of the array, which are including the first element, second element, third element, and the fourth element. So let me just compile and see. Okay, so here original array of the string is having the banana, apple, cherry, date, but when it is sorted, we are having the apple first based on the alphabetical order, then banana, then cherry, and then date. So it is now sorted using the sort function, and in the sort function there are two arguments. The first argument is the name of the array of the string, and the second argument is the range that we would like to perform the sorting function. So the range, we are basically here saying start from the beginning. When we are saying the words, it means that start from the beginning and include it, plus n, which is the size of the array of the string, and it's not going to include the last element of the n, which is because n is 4. When it is saying that start from the 0 plus 4 means that go 3 times. It is not including the last n. So n is going to iterate only 3 times. So it is going to first, this is the element, and then 1, 2, and 3. And then we are having the sorting over the all of the elements of this array of a string. And then here we are going to print everything of the array as we saw before. So we have a for loop starting from 0. It goes until I is lower than n. When I is lower than n, it means that I is going to take 0, 1, 2, and 3. This 0, 1, 2, and 3. So it is basically printing all the elements that are there. Okay, to be clear, let me give you another example. So I changed this string now. Now it starts with banana and apple, then date, then cherry. So the place of date and cherry are changed. Now we would like to sort this. So in order to sort it, we call the array of the string, and we have the starting from the 0, the first element, and go 4 and not n, which is 2, which is 4. And we are just putting two numbers here because n equals 4 here, but I'm not putting n, and I'm just putting 2 to see how it works. Okay, when I compile, as you see here, it is only sorting the first two elements and not all the elements. It is, you see, the date and cherry are not in ascending order or alphabetical order. So when you put number 2 here, it is basically going to sort only the first two elements, meaning that the element that are having the index 0 and 1. Okay, the first two elements, we are going to put 2. But if I put 3 here, for example, still among these three, it is considering these three, and among these three, the sorting will be apple, banana, and date because D comes after B. Okay, so when we put 3, it is going to sort the first 3 elements only, and it is not going to go through the fourth element. So when it's 3, it is going to consider element 0 in the index 0, element second element with the index 1, and the third element with the index 2. But basically, if we want to have the full sorting of the full array, there are 4 elements. We are going to have 4 elements here, and we're going to go for the indexes from 0 to 3. So when I compile, exactly, you see here that the first 4 elements are now sorted. So we have apple, banana, cherry, and date in the end. And instead of this 4, we can simply, when we want to sort the full array, we can just put the n, which is the size, which is also equal to 4, but it's more professional to write the size here rather than directly putting the number there. So I compile again, and we have a consistent result as you see here. So this way we learned how to declare initialize one array of a string and also get the size and sort it until wherever we want. So if we would like to sort the first two elements, just put, instead of n, put 2, the first 3 elements, put the 3, and the first 4 elements, or all the elements, just put the size. This is how it works. Thank you for watching.